Hey YouTube, it's your girl Sheila J, and I am back with another video. If you are new here, please like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to turn on your bell notifications so you can be notified every single time yours truly uploads a new video. If you are not new here, welcome back. But you always come back because I am everyone's favorite everything, your favorite YouTuber, and everything I touch always turns to gold. And I am a powerful, joyous, trusting leader. In today's video, we are talking about I am statements versus I feel statements, because I see a lot of people, myself included, struggle with understanding that feelings are temporary feelings. So a lot of the time we tend to make a temporary feelings a permanent story in our lives. And because we give these temporary feelings a permanent narrative in our lives, a lot of the times our feelings end up becoming trapped in our bodies because we're not dealing with these feelings and we're becoming these feelings, versus allowing ourselves to be with these feelings and understand that they're just temporary and they're going to go away at some point. And I think we get lost in this narrative that we're not supposed to feel our emotions, and it's not okay to feel these emotions because there's so many different stories and narratives about feelings that nobody really understands it. So I started seeing feelings as just temporary. I started saying I feel mad, I feel anger, I feel sad, I don't feel good, I don't feel happy right now. But that's temporary. I feel sad, I feel mixed emotions, I feel. When you say I feel these things, it's giving yourself the ability to allow yourself to feel these things, but you're also understanding that it's temporary. I'm temporarily going to feel these things, but it doesn't mean that I'm going to forever feel these intense emotions. So if it's not a positive feeling, I do not let that negative feeling, associate that negative feeling with an I am statement. Because when I say an I am statement, I am affirming that in, because that's I am. That is God. That is consciousness. I am affirming I am this way. So when I am saying positive feeling statements, I'm saying I am happy, I am joyous, I am powerful, I am this way. But when you are saying I am this way and you are applying that with a negative feeling, you are creating a permanent story. And that permanent story that you're creating is being trapped in your body, especially when you're a younger kid. Like, let's just say hypothetically you go through trauma when you're a younger kid at, let's say, 5. You don't really know how to deal with your emotions when you're a kid. We're not taught what to do with our emotions. We're not taught these things. So we're still learning. Our parents weren't taught these things. Our parents' grandparents weren't taught these things. It's only the new generation that's starting to learn these things and teaching their kids empathy and compassion and all these other things that we were never taught as a society. So we have to be taught love. We have to be taught patience. We have to be taught these things. But when we're kids and we're going through a really intense time, our feelings seem so much bigger than what they are. And even if, let's say, your parents are going through a divorce, you tend to think that that's your fault. You don't realize that that's not your fault. And those feelings that you have, you're not speaking up, and it's making you feel away, and you don't know how to deal with it. So because you don't know how to deal with these feelings, you don't know how to deal with the emotions and you don't understand that these feelings are temporary and they're going to dissipate at some point, you allow yourself to become these feelings. And when you allow yourself to become these feelings somehow get trapped inside the body. And when these feelings get trapped inside the body, it ends up deteriorating your body, and it causes cancer, and it causes negative elements in your body. And we have to remember that feelings are temporary, and we should not be creating negative stories around our feelings. Okay, allow yourself to feel however it is you feel, but don't create a negative storyline based on whatever it is you're feeling for the day. It's okay to not feel great. It's okay to not want to do something for that day. It's okay to feel angry. It's okay to feel your emotions. It's okay to be with your emotions. But what it's not okay to do, it's not okay to allow yourself to sit with these feelings and become these feelings, and not only become these feelings, but end up literally creating a narrative that does not serve you around these feelings. I am not sad. I am not angry. I am not anger. These are temporary feelings. I am not disappointed. I feel disappointment. I feel these. And when you start to say these statements in this type of way, like, even though I feel like this, I'm still gonna get what I want, you start to feel more in control. You start to feel more empowered on your journey, because you start to understand that, okay, I am happy, but I feel this way for the time being, and it is temporary, and I'm going to get through this. It makes, when you frame your feelings like this, it changes your entire perspective, and it helps you to shift out of a negative mindset, and it puts you in this, I'm a powerful human being. I am a powerful human being. I am empowered. It puts you in an empowerment state of mind, instead of feeling like a victim in your reality when you're not a victim. No one is a victim, but for some reason we choose to be victims when we are not actually victims at all. Your feelings are there as an indication of what you need to work on, and allow yourself to feel however it is that you need to feel for the day. I don't condone anybody that sits here telling you, oh, you gotta be perfect 24/7. No, you don't. And if you've been watching my channel for a while, you know that I don't condone that. I'm not gonna sit here putting that out there, because it's not. I'm sharing with you what I'm learning in my personal experiences. So do not come at me on some next level stuff saying, oh, that's not true. No, this is what works for me and what I find works for me. Don't let these fake spiritual teachers tell you one thing when it's really not that way at all. I think the moment that I started saying that I feel mad, I feel anger, I feel sad, I feel disappointment, or a part of me is mad at you, a part of me is angry at you, a part of me, when I started saying this, my entire outlook on life started changing, because I understood that that's temporary. It's gonna go away. I'm not gonna feel like this forever. I'm not, and that's fine. But I understand that it is going to go away, because I am powerful, and I get to choose the direction in which I want to go in. I can choose to stay in these feelings and dwell on these feelings and dwell in these emotions and choose to be that way in that moment. I can choose to dwell, or I can create a narrative that suits me and my situation that I'm going through, and choose to be like, you know what, I might feel like this today, but that doesn't mean I'm not going to get what I want. I can feel like this today, but I'm still going to get what I want. So it's up to you. You have to choose the narrative that suits you and your situation. So you're either going to be a victim and dwell on your emotions and learn how to deal and sit with your emotions and figure out why you're feeling the way that you are and triggered the way that you are, or you're going to be a winner and change the narrative and change the situation to benefit you. Which one are you going to choose? Because the choice and ultimately is up to you. No one can do that other than you. You have to be aware with yourself so much so that you can be like, you know what? I don't feel like doing this today, but I'm still gonna get what I want. That's the choice. Everything is a choice. Even choosing to not do anything is a choice. But the choice is ultimately yours. So while I think that there might not be free will and free will doesn't really exist, we still all have a choice to do something. Our realities are based upon choices, the choices that we make, good or bad. We are humanly designed from birth to choose. We can choose to cry, we can choose to be happy, we can choose to be sad, we can choose to be this, we can choose to be joy, but it all comes down to choosing. The choice is yours. Which one are you choosing? And a lot of us tend to choose the negative versus the positive, and choosing love and joy and happiness and compassion and empathy. They rather choose fear, lack, scarcity. I don't know about you, but I want to choose faith. I rather faith. I want faith. That's what I want. And I'm going to continue to choose that and be that and embody that. So if you take away anything in this video, take away the fact that your feelings are valid. Yes, your feelings are valid, but understand that the story that you say around your feelings doesn't have to be permanent. It's temporary. So choose a narrative that fits you and your situation and your circumstances to benefit you and what it is that you are wanting to manifest. That is all I have to say in today's video. I appreciate each and every single one of you guys. I thank you guys for watching. I'm out. See you in the next video.